Air Force Academy property, are you going to start bringing in Air Force personnel for these briefings?
The question is, now that the fire is impacting the Air Force Academy, are we going to be using Air Force personnel to come to these briefings?
You know, Air Force personnel are involved in the command post. They're involved down at our EOC. We're in constant communication. Matter of fact, I was at the command post probably an hour ago, and my deputy fire marshal was on the phone coordinating efforts on the academy with the Air Force Fire Department. You know, just to kind of, I guess, explain it in a different way, you don't just call a whole bunch of people up and just tell them to come. You have to have a plan in place to not only utilize the people, but also to support those people. And those things are happening every day. That's why 2 days ago we said we had 450 firefighters, and now we have 800. Don't underestimate all of the fire districts in El Paso County, 25 of them. Matter of fact, security and Whitefield are staging down on Cimarron on Castilla right now as we speak. They had 2 engines there right now. We have the Air Force Academy pulling in Black Forest and some of the other communities. These things are happening, and they're staging until they can get direction where they can be the most effective. You can't just bring in 10,000 people and say, go fight a fire. It would be uncoordinated, it would be dangerous, and as we bring the people in, we want to support them with the things that we have talked about, like having food, having a place for them to stay, having a place where they can rest. But most importantly, deploy them where they're efficiently used, they can make a difference, and they're safe. And we're building that up as we go. We went from 300 to 450, now we're over 800, and tomorrow morning it'll be a larger number as they continue to come into the community.
You know, to dovetail on what the sheriff's talking about, it's exactly right. We've got Cimarron, we've got security, we've got Fort Carson. They're all on our fire stations. What we forget, I've been on the job almost 32 years. This is the biggest thing I've ever been involved in, hands down. But we still have the entire city and county to run calls with. And so a lot of those partners, they're phenomenal partners of ours. They're in our fire stations as we speak right now, taking care of the rest of the city. Because there's still the business of taking care of the rest of the city, the police department, the fire department, the sheriff, all of us. We've got the entire city and county to deal with daily issues while we're battling this. So that's exactly what the sheriff's talking about. They are embedded deep with our stations as we speak.
Okay, so I've got here,